Hi, Karina from KG Divine Spiritual Spa. I hope you are all doing great. I really felt that I need to do this video. Those that know of me, my son passed away 15 years ago, and actually bad with numbers, but anyway, so after the passing of my son, life was really hard and I was in a really dark place, and people have no idea. And you know what, the people that have gone through this don't want you to have an idea what it feels like, because you're basically in such a dark place. There's a grey cloud over your head the whole time and you feel you can never get out of this place. Well, that is what happened to me, and I didn't think I'd ever get out of it. And later on, the next thing you know, I started connecting with angels. I didn't know what an angel was, and I've explained this many times. If you go through my Instagram page or my Facebook page, you'll see the stories there, and I do explain a lot. What I've learned after quite a long time and connecting with divine, that life is changing, the world is changing, and you do get sent messengers. So I am not the only one that knows this, but animals have a soul. We are souls, right? So there is a light within you, right? This is your physical body, but within you there is a light, and that is called your soul. Other people may call it your spirit. They may call it your light. It's the same thing, right? But in the physical world, this is our shell. And we are having a journey in a physical world. Now, it took me a while to understand myself, but the soul is having a human experience here on earth. And this is why I'm doing this video again. You see me posting non-stop about about loving animals. So when your loved ones pass, the first thing we do is we want them to walk right back through that door, right? We want them to walk through that door, and we want to see them again in the physical world, right? And you're looking for them everywhere you are. Everywhere you're looking, you're hoping that you're going to see them, right? Unless you're clairvoyant and you can see spirit on the other side, those people can see them. But if you're not, you will get signs. That is why people say go out in nature. So if you go out in nature, it means, say you sit in your garden, right? And I also have stories again on my Instagram and my Facebook pages explaining this stuff. A bird, your souls, your loved ones, their soul, their light can work through a bird, through a rabbit, through a dragonfly, through other insects, other animals, right? So my son, what did he do? He worked through the soul of a raccoon. Huge, but hey, so can your loved ones. So I honestly don't feel it gets better than that, or a bigger message comes to you. If your souls, your loved ones that have crossed over, can give you signs to bring you healing here in the physical world, right, through animals also, and listen, it can be a pig, it can be a horse, it can be a cow, it can be through a duck, it could be through an ant. Ants also give you messages. They're a community, they work in communities, so you get messages to work in your community. If you see ants, working with nature is huge, right? Because now you're going to work, you can have your own community, right? Work as your own community, but the ants, every single thing around you is actually showing you something. So this is where we are going wrong. People think, that person is vegetarian. That's rubbish, because you know what? I did eat meat, and I'm not going to lie, because I was brought up to think it was normal. Now, excuse me, I've been sick, but and I did think it was normal. That's the thing. And until I had an eye-opener that and I love animals anyway, so don't get me wrong, but I did eat meat, like I said, and it's always better to be honest, until I had an awakening that the animals had a soul, and it was such a deep feeling, and there was a lot of hurt, and it hurts till this day to know that when an animal is being slaughtered, that they go through pain and they go through anxiety, they go through a lot. All right, they go through, just if somebody was coming to you with an axe, or they're going to shove your head in a machine. I'm sorry, I'm being graphic, but I'm being honest. Then you're taking that energy in, right? So the animal goes through anxiety. So now people are wondering, half of the world's wandering around, why have I got anxiety? Because if you're eating meat, you're taking those energies in. We're all energy, right? This is what people are trying to explain it, and I didn't get it. This is the reason I'm doing this video. I'm trying to explain why to stop eating meat is because we are supposed to work with nature, right, as one. So we are supposed to work with nature. Why would we inflict pain on any other? You wouldn't want it for you or your children or your family members or your friends. Just because these animals are a different shape, it doesn't mean they don't have a light within them. They have a light. Now, connecting with angels, I've actually, Archangel Gabriel is the one I asked to help me voice this so that it can reach as many people, right? So the reason is we're not here to hurt another person. We all have life experiences, yes we do. But if we can avoid hurting another being, let's try and do that. There are cows, there are other animals. I posted videos out. They are freezing and they're feeding on milk because why humans have got greedy. It's nothing is mindful here. We should be able to offer, the animals should be able to offer us, if we need milk, we should be able to ask them, would it be okay for us to have some milk from you, right? That's being mindful, right? So not about sticking them in factories and slaughterhouses and like people literally have desensitized to animals having feelings. They just see an object, but they're not seeing what the real thing is. So now God does send you, if you believe in God, the universe, divine, whatever it is, you do get sent messages. You get sent messengers, and when we see this, we have to be truthful and share the truth with you. It's nothing about ego here. This is from the heart, truly from the heart. And we have to stop being selfish and stop killing animals for food for us, because there's other sources, right? You can do plant-based, right? So we are not here to harm them. They are here on their own journey, on their own purpose. Their light has their own purpose on Mother Earth, all right? And we must not breed animals to hurt them for food. That's not. They should be able to run free. The horses are being rounded up. I'm sure you've seen me post those videos too. They're being rounded up. They're not even allowed to. They're not even allowed to run free, like the other animals. So I am just a messenger, and I hope that you can find it in your heart to stop hurting others and other animals. It's very hard to watch. I can only be a voice for them and try and raise money to help the people. Is really another good thing, is to help people that are giving them a home, food, water, other barns and other places. Raise money for them to help them do help the animals. And if you can do however you can, please try and help and educate yourself. I think the raccoons also, and the possums and all the other animals, the dogs have been domesticated, the cats have been domesticated, and other animals. The raccoons are going to be domesticated, and the world will be at some point, it will get there. It will get there because of everything else that's happening on the planet. But for Mother Earth. It's our job to respect and be mindful about how we treat others again. So, like I said, the reason I'm doing this video is trying to be a voice for them. They just have a different shape. They do have feelings. They bleed. They have pain, just like us. And the other thing is, maybe I should leave it on this. Again, this is from my heart. But honestly, take an animal communication with somebody who's doing spiritual classes, telepathically communicate with animals, and you will at some point be able to hear them. We actually do, but we let our mind get in the way. So as excuse me, as many children that can do animal communication, if we, this will really help. You can communicate, you can hear them, and let's just try and make the world a better place. I'm going to thank Archangel Gabriel for helping me do this video, because I was just doing a mock video, but I think this would be actually okay to post. But again, this is not about you. It's not about, oh my god, you better stop eating meat. It's about knowing what the animal goes through. And to be quite honest, if I'm gonna leave it on this note. Everyone should go to a slaughterhouse and see how the animals are slaughtered, because what's on your, if you could see that, you will not want to eat what's on your plate. And secondly, if you have health issues, energy, right? Energy gets transferred. The energy is transferred, so it's transferring into your system, into your body. All right, energetically, you're taking that in. So I hope that you did listen to this video. I hope that you will share it with as many people, and so we can get a voice out there. And if please use your voice too. Do it all with love and kindness from your heart, and let it reach as many people as possible to help the animals. And I know you can do this. We're all souls. We're all born very pure. So please be mindful. Thank you.